You keep telling yourself you're tired, that you've done enough, that you've put in your work for the day. But I came here to tell you the truth, and some of y'all ain't gonna like it. You're not tired, you're uncommitted. You're not drained, you're distracted. You're not burnt out, you're just not locked in. See, when you really want something, I mean, when that thing is burning so deep in your chest, it hurts to think about anything else. You don't talk about being tired. You don't count hours. You don't complain about how long it's taking or how far you've got left to go. You just go. You just grind. You wake up hungry and you go to bed with your tank on E because you emptied yourself into your goals that day. You gave it everything. But a lot of people walking around acting like they've given their all, and deep down, they know they haven't. You're at 60%, maybe 70% if you had a good day, and you're walking around expecting 100% results off of 60% effort. You know what that is. That's entitlement. That's delusion. That's disrespectful to your dream, to your purpose, and to every person who would kill to have the opportunity you're sleeping on. You say you want it, but you're not even willing to sacrifice for it. You won't give up your comfort, your distractions, your need to be entertained. You talk like you hungry, but you move like you full, and life don't respond to what you say, it responds to what you do. So don't tell me you want to be successful while you're still hitting snooze on your alarm. Don't tell me you want to change your life while you're scrolling on your phone for hours. Don't tell me you're built different if you keep quitting the moment it gets hard. The grind will always reveal your truth. You can't lie to it. You can't finesse your way through this. The grind knows how many hours you really put in. It knows how many times you've cut corners. It knows when you're just showing up physically, but not giving your full mental focus. And it will never reward you for what you almost did. Nobody gets crowned for effort they held back. There are no trophies for half effort. There is no breakthrough for the one who stops just short. And you know what's worse than failing? It's looking in the mirror and knowing you never really tried, knowing you had more to give and you didn't give it. That's the kind of pain you carry in your chest for the rest of your life. That's the kind of regret that haunts you at night when everything is quiet and you're alone with your thoughts. So I'm asking you right now, stop holding back. Stop thinking you've got time. Stop thinking I'll go harder tomorrow. No. Go now, do it today, push today, go 100 today. People ask me all the time, how do I know when I'm giving 100%? Easy. When you're uncomfortable, when it hurts, when it stretches you, when your body's saying stop and your spirit's screaming go, when your friends think you're crazy, when people tell you to slow down, that's when you know you're doing something different. That's when you know you're locked in, because giving 100% ain't cute. It's not glamorous. It's messy. It's painful, but it's powerful. It's where your life changes. It's where the separation happens between the average and the great, between the talkers and the doers, between the dreamers and the ones who live the dream. You can't fake 100%. You either give it or you don't, and here's the part that might hurt. Nobody's coming to force it out of you. Nobody's gonna wake you up, drag you to your grind, and make sure you give everything. That's on you. That's between you and you. The world don't owe you anything, but your gift does, your purpose does. Your calling does. You owe it everything, so you've got a choice to make. You can keep telling yourself you're doing enough. Keep playing it safe. Keep living below your potential. Or you can make the decision right here, right now, to stop holding back and give your 100%. Give your everything. And when you do that, when you show up like your life depends on it, that's when the doors start to open. That's when things start to shift. That's when people start to look at you differently, because now you're operating at a different level. You're not just existing anymore. You're living, you're fighting, you're earning every inch. So stop lying to yourself. Stop pretending like you're doing your best when you know you're not. Stop dragging your feet through your own destiny. Look yourself in the mirror and say, no more excuses, no more hesitation, no more second guessing. It's time to go all in. Stop holding back. Absolutely. Let's move into the second key point of your speech. Expand it into a 750-word segment, written as if Eric Thomas is delivering it live, raw, and straight from the heart. This part builds on the first and carries the same passionate, no excuses energy. You know what's keeping most people from greatness. It's not that they don't have the talent. It's not even that they don't have the resources. It's that they've gotten too comfortable. Let me tell you something. Comfort is killing your calling. You don't even realize it, but some of you are living in a prison disguised as a cozy life. You're not stuck because you lack potential. You're stuck because you won't let go of convenience. You want elevation, but you don't want discomfort. You want growth, but you don't want to stretch. You want to be great, but you don't want to sacrifice average. You want next level, but you still clinging to this level like it's the best life has to offer you. And I'm here to tell you, as long as comfort is your priority, purpose will always be a stranger. Let me ask you a real question. When's the last time you were truly uncomfortable for your dream? When's the last time you pushed yourself so hard you didn't recognize the person staring back at you in the mirror in the best way? When's the last time you broke your own limitations, your own laziness, your own distractions, and said, I want this more than I want to breathe? See, the problem is we've made it too easy to quit. We've made it too normal to settle. Society tells you it's okay to take a break. It's okay to slow down. No, let me clarify. There's a time for rest, yes, but most of y'all ain't resting. You're hiding. You're not recharging. You're retreating, and every time things get hard, you run right back to comfort. Back to the job you hate but feels secure. Back to the relationship that drains you but feels familiar. Back to the habits that keep you stagnant but feel safe. I'm telling you, growth lives outside of that. Purpose lives outside of that. You can't chase your dream and your comfort zone at the same time. One of them has to die. You either kill the excuses or you kill the future. You either break the routine or the routine breaks you. That's the deal, that's the price, and the ones who win, they already made peace with that. Look, I was homeless. I slept in abandoned buildings. I ate out of trash cans, but you know what? That was the most uncomfortable time of my life and also the most defining. Because it taught me something. Pain introduces you to your potential. Struggle strips away the fluff and exposes your focus. When you're uncomfortable, you either fold or you fight. And if you choose to fight, that's when your destiny starts moving toward you. But here's the truth. You can't microwave success. You can't drive through and order greatness like it's on a value menu. It's not a 2-day shipping type of reward. No, it takes time. It takes blood. It takes sweat. It takes walking away from things that used to feel good because you're chasing something that's truly worth it. And if that doesn't scare you a little, it probably doesn't stretch you enough. Some of you are so afraid to be uncomfortable, you're choosing a life that's beneath you. You've built a routine that looks like productivity but smells like fear. You fill your schedule so you don't have to face your purpose. You stay busy so you don't have to be bold. But deep down, you know there's more in you. Deep down, you know you weren't built for average. That voice in your chest, that frustration you feel at night, that's your purpose knocking, and you keep ignoring it because it would require you to change. It would require you to leave your comfort behind. But let me ask you, how long you gonna stay where it's safe? How long you gonna keep making decisions from fear instead of faith? How long you gonna keep playing small when you were born to be a giant? Stop letting comfort lie to you. Stop letting routine become your religion. Stop letting good enough rob you of your greatness. There's more for you, but it's on the other side of uncomfortable. It's on the other side of sacrifice. It's in the 5 a.m. way. Cups, the lonely nights, the unglamorous grind. It's in saying no when everyone else is saying yes. It's in getting up when nobody's watching and giving 100 when nobody's clapping. So if you're serious about this, if you really want this, you've got to move. Get out of the comfort zone, step into the fire, stretch until it hurts, work until it shakes, push until the old you can't follow you anymore. Stop holding back. Absolutely, let's move into key point 3, expanded into a 750-word segment, still written in that relentless, high-impact, emotionally charged Eric Thomas style. This section will flow right from the last and speak directly to the audience's soul, drawing a hard line between playing small and honoring their future self. We're building momentum, no fluff, no filler. You keep saying you're doing your best, but let me tell you what your best looks like. It looks like everything you've got. It looks like sweat. It looks like tears. It looks like digging deep, even when you've got nothing left in the tank and still giving more. That's your best, but most of y'all, you've been giving what's comfortable, what's easy, what fits between your distractions and your excuses. You're not doing your best. You're doing what's convenient. Let me ask you something personal. What do you owe your future self? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever pictured who you're supposed to become, the version of you that's on the other side of this fear, this pain, this procrastination? That person is real. That version of you already exists in potential, and they're waiting on you to show up. But every time you don't give 100%, you rob them. Every time you say, I'll do it tomorrow, you steal from them. Every time you say, this is good enough, you put a ceiling on their life. You're out here making soft decisions today that are building a hard future tomorrow. And that ain't right. Your future self is counting on you. They're begging you, not for comfort, not for perfection, but for effort, for discipline, for sacrifice. They're saying, please get up. Please don't quit. Please don't waste another year, another month, another minute living below your calling. Listen to me. If you don't take ownership of your life, someone else will write the script for you. And you'll wake up 5, 10, 15 years from now with your heart heavy, asking, what happened? You'll look back at the missed chances, the ideas you never executed, the times you could have gone harder but didn't, and that pain of regret, it don't fade, it don't go away, it just gets heavier the more you carry it. See, you think giving 100% is about success. No, it's deeper than that. It's about freedom, the freedom to look in the mirror and say, I did everything I could with the time I had. That's what this is about. It's not about cars. It's not about status. It's about peace. Peace in knowing you honored the gift. Peace in knowing you answered the call. Peace in knowing you didn't waste your shot, because make no mistake, this is your shot. This life, this day, this moment, it's your shot. There's no do-over, no restart button, and some of y'all acting like you've got forever to figure it out. You don't. The clock is ticking, the window is shrinking, the opportunity is moving. And while you're waiting for motivation to come tap you on the shoulder, someone else is out there grinding, building your dream because you won't. And I'm not saying that to scare you, I'm saying it to wake you up. You're not tired, you're distracted. You're not broken, you're undisciplined, you're not behind, you're hesitating. And your future self is watching you, wondering, when are they gonna stop playing small? When are they gonna stop settling? When are they gonna fight for me? Because the truth is, the life you want is already out there, but you have to become the person who can hold it. And that takes work, That takes fire. That takes showing up when it's cold, when it's dark, when it's lonely. That takes doing what you said you would do long after the feeling is gone. The dream doesn't respect your comfort. The dream respects your grind. It respects your consistency. It respects the version of you that says, I don't care how I feel, I've got something to build. I've got a life to live. I've got a legacy to leave behind. So you've got to decide right here, right now, are you willing to disappoint your future just to stay comfortable today? Or are you willing to sacrifice temporary ease for eternal purpose? Don't you dare let this world trick you into thinking average is enough. Don't you dare let fear become your compass. Don't you dare waste one more day living beneath what God put inside you. Look in the mirror tonight and don't look away. Sit with the truth. Ask yourself, am I giving them everything? Am I moving like someone who's serious about where I'm going? And if the answer is no good, because that means you still have time to change it, but don't wait. Don't put it off. Don't think the perfect moment is coming. Stop holding back. Here's the final segment, key point 4, written in the same voice, same tone, same fire as Eric Thomas. This is the climax of your speech. Everything has built up to this, a call to action so strong it leaves no room for doubt or delay. You wanted deep, impressive, seamless wording. Here it is. You've made it this far. You've heard the truth. You've felt it in your chest. Now let's talk about execution, because at the end of the day, this isn't about hype. It's about what you do next. I need you to understand something. Life doesn't reward intentions. It rewards effort. It rewards grit. It rewards the one who wakes up every day and makes a decision not to kind of try, not to see how it goes, but to go 120%. All in, no back door, no plan B, just commitment. You say you want success. You say you want change. But do you want it more than your comfort? Do you want it more than your distractions? Do you want it bad enough to go all the way in even when you're tired, even when nobody's clapping, even when it doesn't look like it's working? I need you to stop trying, stop saying, I'll do my best. No, it's time to decide. Either you do it or you don't. Either you go all in or you don't go at all. Because this ain't the type of life you coast through. This ain't the type of dream you part-time your way into. This ain't for the casual. This is for the committed. And if you're not ready to give everything, don't be surprised when you get nothing. Let me tell you something nobody likes to admit. There are people less talented than you, less skilled than you, less gifted than you, but they're eating. They're winning, they're living the life you daydream about. Why? Because they stopped holding back. Because they made a choice. Because they refused to be outworked. See, you've been trying to succeed comfortably, trying to grow while still playing it safe, trying to win without risk, but you can't cross the finish line while standing still. You can't win the fight from outside the ring. You've got to step in. You've got to throw your whole soul into this thing. I'm talking about waking up with purpose. I'm talking about moving with urgency. I'm talking about giving so much that people think you lost your mind. I need you to burn the boats, burn the excuses, burn the backup plans, burn the stories you keep telling yourself that let you off the hook. You're not behind because you lack ability. You're behind because you've been saving energy. You've been playing it smart instead of playing it hungry. But greatness doesn't come from saving. It comes from spending every ounce of your energy, every bit of your focus, every part of your gift. It comes from leaving it all on the table. Do you hear me? All of it. No more I'll go harder next week. No more I'm still figuring it out. No more I'm waiting for the right moment. This is the moment. This is it. The door is open right now, but it won't stay open forever. You've got a fire in you. Stop smothering it with fear. Stop watering it down with excuses. Stop letting other people's opinions put out what God put in. The time is now. The moment is yours. The question is, will you give your 100? Will you give your life to this thing? I'm not asking for perfect. I'm not asking for talent. I'm asking for effort, for heart, for consistency. I'm asking you to make the decision today, right now, that you're done holding back, that you're done showing up at 70%, that you're done apologizing for wanting more. You want peace, give your all. You want growth, give your all. You want freedom, give your all. Because when you give everything, you don't just change your life. You change the lives of everybody around you. So this is it. The moment you stop wishing, the moment you stop playing, the moment you stop holding back. Stop holding back.